Hi, I'm Wayne Roy from TroyNet, and we're going to talk about what is HIPAA. I know, even though it's a topic that's been around for a while, a lot is being missed, and we feel a review of the definitions, reasons, and importance of HIPAA should be re-emphasized. Making sure that HIPAA is done thoroughly and correctly is not just for compliance, but for maintaining the security and the reputation of your healthcare practice. A lawsuit due to lack of diligence can be damaging to your health practice. I'm going to be reviewing what is HIPAA, what's a covered entity, what is a business associate, what's considered a PHI or personal health information, why you should make sure that you truly are HIPAA compliant, and how we can help if that's needed. Let's start out. What exactly is HIPAA? HIPAA stands for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. It's a law created requiring covered entities and business associates to protect people's PHI or protected healthcare information. Let's talk about what are covered entities. Covered entities are healthcare providers, health plans, and healthcare clearinghouses involved in the transmission of protected health information or PHI. Healthcare providers. Healthcare providers are things like doctors, clinics, psychologists, dentists, chiropractors, nursing homes, pharmacies, to name a few. Health plans. Let's talk about what these health plans include. They include health insurance companies, HMOs, company health plans, and government programs. Healthcare clearinghouse. What exactly is a healthcare clearinghouse? Well, healthcare clearinghouses are entities that process non-standard health information to standard ones. They receive such information from another entity. The transmission of PHI may take place for the purpose of operations, treatment, insurance coverage, billing, or payment. Covered entities can include organizations, institutions, or persons. What are business associates? Well, these are individuals or entities that may encounter PHI through their dealings with a covered entity. There are things like a managed service provider, shredding companies, lawyers, answering service, billing companies, to name a few. What is protected healthcare information, or PHI? Well, PHI is identifiable health information that is used, maintained, and stored or transmitted by a health provider of a health plan, health insurer, or healthcare clearinghouse. That can consist of Social Security numbers, insurance information, health insurance, vehicle identifier, IP address, or a simple thing like a web URL. PHI are so valuable that it's protected for over 50 years after the person passes away. So what are the consequences of losing control over PHI? Covered entities who lose control of PHI may face serious consequences. This includes not just internal audits and compliance checks, but also costly fines from the government. The average fine for HIPAA violations is $1.5 million. Here's a brief history of how HIPAA came to be. HIPAA compliance isn't optional for healthcare organizations. It's mandated by the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which is HIPAA of 1996. Which is passed by U.S. Congress. Healthcare organizations that process electronic patient health data must demonstrate compliance to avoid financial penalties and safeguard patients' privacy under HIPAA policy. The benefits from compliance are essential for protecting your patient's privacy and securing them from fraud and identity theft. So why should you become HIPAA compliant? Well, statistics show that 90.4% of healthcare organizations fail their audit because they did not have an effective compliance program. Aside from passing your audit, here are some additional benefits of HIPAA compliance. It'll allow you to satisfy the law. It'll also prove to prospective patients that they can trust you with their information. It protects your practice from costly fines. You gain peace of mind that your practice is protected from financial and legal actions, and it differentiates and allows you to grow your practice. Moreover, covered entities that experience meaningful breaches are reported to HHS and are posted on the wall of shame. If you have HIPAA compliance, you can enjoy protection. You provide privacy for patients, secure your patient and office, maintain your reputation, and also mitigate litigations and fines. You can also increase your profits, improve operation efficiency, and acquire and retain clients and patients. You increase client engagement. You'll differentiate your practice and business. You improve the quality of care and standardize your operations to make sure you know everything's running the way it should. So let me talk about us. What sets us apart? Number one, compliancy seal. We'll assist you to have the seal of compliance in your website or in your office with proof to your patients that you've been safeguarding their information. They can be confident that when they choose your practice, they know that you've made every step to satisfy the HIPAA regulations and have the documentation to illustrate it. Number two, a personal coach. When you sign up for compliance service, you're assigned your own personal coach to assist you and make sure you're on track to get compliant. Our coaches are with you every step of the way and continue to offer support even after you're compliant. Number 3, everything you need in one place. With us, you can get it. Compliance coach, you get all areas required: audits, privacy, administration, and security risk assessments, gap identification, remediation planning, tailored policies and procedures, employee training and documentation, attestations, document and version control, incident management, business associates management, a seal of compliance, and an audit response program. Number 4, we provide an online HIPAA assessment. All you need to do is answer the short checklist at the link below to determine if your organization has the elements of effective HIPAA compliance. Fill and submit the form and we'll then assist you to fulfill the requirements. Do you have HIPAA compliance or other IT needs? At TroyNet, we offer healthcare IT solutions for hospitals and healthcare providers that will help you increase your profits and client appointments. Our certified IT specialist and engineer will be willing to assist you with your IT needs. So give us a call at 718-761-2780 or contact engage@troynet.com.